Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nort, and today I have something so exciting to show you guys. I actually can't wait to get into this video. I know I say this a lot, but this time, guys, I can't wait to get into this video because what I have to show you guys today is just amazing. So before we get into this, I just need to say a huge thank you to Dibs Gaming. I'll leave a link to him in the description below, alongside every single person on Reddit who did actually help out with this Easter egg. Because, guys, one of the biggest Easter eggs in GTA 5, if not the biggest Easter egg in GTA 5, has just been solved. And bearing in mind, this game is over 4 years old now. Like, this is just crazy, and I don't know how it's taken so long to find this. In fact, yes, guys, I do know how it's taken so long to find this, because this is just some amazing stuff, and it's so complex, but it's an amazing Easter egg, and I think you guys are gonna love this. So before we get into this, I just want to ask you guys to smash that thumbs up button. That would, of course, be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna set the like goal at 5,000 likes for today's video, guys. Yesterday I set it at 4,000 likes. You guys absolutely smashed that like goal, and the video before that as well, you guys still smashed that like goal. So today, let's try and smash that goal of 5,000 likes, guys. I know we can do it. Your support has been amazing lately, so thank you so much for that. But I don't really know what to call this Easter egg. It's so complex, so I'm literally just gonna call it the biggest Easter egg in GTA 5 because it pretty much is the biggest Easter egg in GTA 5. There's so many amazing things about this, and I've actually written down 2 pages of paper, like one on this side, one on that side as well, all about this Easter egg because I have so much to talk about, and I'm going to be kind of explaining different Easter eggs in this video as well. If you watch the entire video, everything will make sense, so I recommend you guys watch the entire thing, but it's just amazing. So I'm just going to do this in the easiest way to explain this Easter egg possible, and I'm going to go in order of everything you guys need to know about. And when I tell you guys these things, I just want to let you know that some of them are very minor Easter eggs. Some of these things I'm pretty sure you guys are going to know about. But as I go through this video, it's going to get more and more complex, and it's going to completely link up so many Easter eggs together, and it's going to solve the biggest Easter egg in GTA 5. And I promise you guys, by the end of this video, you're going to be amazed, you're going to be surprised, and it is just amazing. So once again, a huge shout out to Dibs Gaming for this, but let me explain this Easter egg. And I think the easiest way to do so is finding Michael's car first. Let me see if I can find his car. Can we see it anywhere? So I've just loaded up a brand new game save, and this will basically allow me to look at all of the original number plates, because previously I was using mods which kind of went over the original number plates. But if we take a look at the number plates now, guys, this is Franklin's car, for example. If we just take a look down at Franklin's car, you can see it says FC 1988, which basically means Franklin Clinton, born in 1988. You guys can see loads of other Easter eggs on number plates around Los Santos and San Andreas. If you guys take a look at other vehicle number plates in missions, there might be vehicle number plates saying stuff like take me or get this vehicle and stuff like that, like things referencing to the vehicle you want to get. There's loads and loads and loads of number plate Easter eggs in GTA 5, and if you guys look at the number plates and pay close attention to them, then you will actually notice quite a few of these Easter eggs. Let me go over to Michael and see if I can see his number plate. I hope that I can see the original one. Of course, you guys can test this for yourself as well and look at the character number plates, but let's take a look at this one, guys. Okay, move out of this. Yeah, you can see MDS003, Michael D. Santa 003. So I'm not too sure what the 5 and the 003 is or something. Maybe it's got some other reference or something like that, but it basically says Michael D. Santa. You can see that on his number plate. If you look at Trevor's Bodie, you can also see a reference to his mum, I think it's Betty32 or something like that, like a huge reference to his mum and when she was born. So there's loads and loads of references and Easter eggs on these number plates, and like I said, guys, if you just pay close enough attention, you will see these Easter eggs on these number plates. So let's go on to the next part of this Easter egg, and we're still talking about number plates, guys, don't worry. So I'm gonna go over to Franklin because he was kind of in a less busier area. What were you doing, Franklin? Yeah, he's just chilling at his house. So we're gonna go over to Franklin to explain the next part of this. So the reason why number plates are a huge part of this Easter egg is because if you guys didn't know already, you can actually customize your own number plates in GTA 5, but something which you guys might not know about is even then, if you decide to customize your number plate, for example, I could have NPF Live or something like that, like I could have my own number plate. If you guys try to customize it, there's actually a few words you're not allowed to use. Now, these words are such as jetpack, Epsilon, Zancudo, Emperor, Maze Bank, etc, etc. You guys can see the entire list in the description below. I'll link to the Reddit post so you guys can check it out. But there's quite a few words which reference huge Easter eggs in GTA 5 which you're not allowed to use on your number plates, which is extremely interesting considering Rockstar Games may have reserved these number plates and hidden them around San Andreas for us to find, or maybe for a future date in a future DLC we might see these number plates on other vehicles. For example, Jetpack, that one is an extremely interesting one, so we'll keep that in mind, guys. But let's move away from these number plates and let's go on to the next part of this Easter egg. And this next part of the Easter egg is huge, guys. Like, just trust me, this next part is huge, and I guarantee pretty much all of you guys aren't going to expect this, but it is just amazing. It's huge, and let's get straight into this. I think it's fair to say, guys, that this Easter egg is going to change the way you think of this game. Like, this Easter egg is huge, and we have to go all the way over to the docks for this. And when I first saw this, like when Dibs first told me about this, I was thinking to myself, damn, this is just huge, and I was not expecting what I was about to hear, what I was about to see, and this is just amazing. Like, it is some crazy stuff, guys, and I think every single one of you are going to be surprised because this, like I said, will change the way you think about GTA 5, and it kind of creates that own secret group in GTA 5, like a group of characters who have much more to hide than what you would expect, guys. And I'm just going to give you guys a clue, and in saying that the Easter egg is located in the Merryweather docks, that's the only clue I'm going to give you guys right now, because in a few seconds we're going to go over to Merryweather and take a look inside their office in the docks. So if you guys take a look at this location, you will come across this huge gate alongside a sign saying welcome to Pier 400, owned by Merryweather. Furthermore, it will say all vehicles must display dock permits upon entry. So can we actually just walk inside? I don't think we can. I don't think we can walk inside. I think I'm gonna have to get in my helicopter, guys. We can't just walk inside. Let's quickly go inside this. Oh, someone's behind us. Okay, this place is completely swarmed by just Merryweather. Oh my days. All right, so we're gonna go over the fence and we're gonna go inside one of their offices. And inside one of their offices, guys, is something huge. Are we allowed in here? Are they gonna come after me? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I do hear a siren though, so I hope that isn't for me. So in one of these buildings, I'm not too sure which one it is, but we're gonna find it, guys, because in one of these buildings, you can actually see a huge Easter egg. Is it this one? I don't think so. No, it's not this one. Let's keep looking, guys. It's one of these buildings. Yes, it's this one. I think it's this one, guys. This is the building. I think, if done correctly, we can walk right inside. Can we do that? Yes, we can walk inside. Okay, so this is the right building, and this is actually the Merryweather office. To show you guys, if we take a look at everything around here, it will give you guys a few references to Merryweather. For example, if we just take a look around here, you can see boxes, documents. This chair was knocked over. Did I do that, or did they do that? I don't know. But if you guys take a look just down in the bin, it will say FIB, a file from the FIB. And this is extremely strange because Merryweather isn't actually part of the FIB. Like, it's a private organization. It is not affiliated with the FIB whatsoever, but for some reason they have a file from the FIB in their bin, and this is the only place you guys can see this. This is the only place you guys can find this, which means that Merryweather was actually working with the FIB for the entire of GTA 5 campaign, which means if Merryweather have done anything to contribute to Easter eggs, it's also associated to the FIB. This proves 100%, as you guys can see in the bin, that Merryweather were working with the FIB throughout the entire of GTA 5 campaign, which is pretty crazy stuff. It's a very minor Easter egg once again, but it's pretty crazy stuff to think that, because this literally changes the entire way you will ever think about GTA 5 again, especially when you guys use Merryweather, which once again is a private organization. So what's to say that Merryweather wasn't associated or affiliated with the UFO on top of Mount Chiliad in GTA 5? Very interesting thought, and I think I'm going to continue with this Easter egg and just let you guys know some more information about this, because oh boy, guys, it's all uphill from here. It is literally all uphill from here, and we're about to get into the huge stuff in this Easter egg. But like I said, Merryweather are affiliated with the FIB, which is extremely interesting, and I was not expecting this. Once again, a huge shout out to Dibs Gaming for actually finding all this information out. I'll leave a link to him in the description below. But let's go on to the next step, and I didn't even realize this room existed existed in GTA 5, but hey, it's now a secret location in GTA 5, so enjoy it, guys. And just taking a look at the GTA wiki, I've just got it up on here, guys. Guess who is involved with Merryweather? Devin Weston. It does confirm here that it's a private organization, but Devin Weston is affiliated with it. You're probably thinking to yourself, why am I telling you this now? Well, guys, as I go through this Easter egg, it's going to make more and more sense, and I just can't wait to show you guys the rest of this Easter egg. Okay, so I've just loaded up the very first mission in San Andreas in Los Santos, and this is called Franklin and Lamar. Everyone's played it, everyone has done this mission. I'm pretty sure everyone has done this because you have to do this mission in order to unlock the whole free roam ability in single player. So this is the mission, guys, but before we actually get into this, I'm going to show you guys this clip from the trailer, because if you guys take a look at it and look very, very closely, you will actually see one huge Easter egg in GTA 5, which Rockstar Games only showed us in the trailer. And if you guys take a look at the trailer, you will see this entire chase evolve in Franklin and Lamar. And like I said, this was in one of the very first GTA 5 trailers. And in this Franklin and Lamar chase, you can see on the back of one of those cars is the number plate saying SA exempt. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what this means that this number plate is actually exempt. And this is on the back of one of those cars which Franklin and Lamar take for Simeon at the start of GTA 5. Now, these number plates are actually belonging to local or state government officials. So let's say you work in the emergency services and you're an officer and you need a car to patrol in. So you're going to get a car from the state, but you're not actually going to pay taxes on that car because it's not your car. That car belongs to the state, it belongs to the government, and you're just a role or an officer filling in using that car to do your job. So that would have an exempt number plate because you're not paying taxes on that vehicle. So this applies to pretty much every single government official who uses a car. So I'm pretty sure all of us have seen a movie where someone in government or something like that is being escorted through a city or through a crowd in a vehicle. That vehicle they're being escorted in would be belonging to the government because it's not their vehicle, which means no one actually pays taxes on that vehicle, which is why it's exempt from taxes in that state. So I hope I explained that correctly. It just means that anyone who has an exempt number plate doesn't pay taxes on that vehicle, and that usually means 99.9% that that vehicle belongs to the state or the local government or just some sort of government organization because they're not paying taxes on that vehicle, so it has to belong to the government, and the person owning that vehicle has to work for the government in some way, shape, or form. Now, in that trailer, Franklin and Lamar are taking a vehicle from someone who works for the government. Very interesting, very strange, because this is a big deal. It's not like some random person has just taken a car from Simeon, for example, Jimmy, and they're just taking that car back. This seems like a much bigger job, which Simeon got Franklin and Lamar to do, or us to do, right at the very start of campaign. And what's interesting about this is Simeon was the person who asked you to get these cars, and these cars belong to a government official, like someone who works at government. So why would Simeon want you to take these cars? Like, no way would Simeon be able to sell these cars to these government officials, because these cars weren't even Simeon's in the first place, because they belonged to the government. They belonged to the state of San Andreas, SA exempt. So this means 100% Simeon can't have sold these cars. In fact, he was simply using Franklin and Lamar to take these cars to bring to Simeon so he could give them to someone else. And that other person is going to be revealed very, very soon, guys. But this is the interesting part. Rockstar Games knew this Easter egg would give away so much information that they only included it in the trailer. And when the game came out, they removed it from the game. So you guys can only see this Easter egg in the trailer. But it doesn't end there. They didn't just remove this Easter egg and put nothing in its place. Oh no, guys. They put something else in its place. Another Easter egg. And this is foreshadowing the end of the game. And if you guys take a look at this number plate right now, it will actually say 2:60 3 a.m. 56. And I'm not too sure what the 2:60:56 means. If you guys know exactly what that could mean, let me know in the comments below. But the 3 a.m. thing, guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us know what 3 a.m. means, because this means that when you complete campaign, you go to the top of Mount Chiliad at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you will see that UFO when it's thunder and lightning. Let's take a look at the other car next to it. Is there anything on this one? 5912FL34. I'm not too sure what this could mean. If you guys have any idea, let me know in the comments below. But this one is the interesting one. At 2:63 a.m. 56. So Rockstar Games removed the Easter egg of the government official which these cars belong to, and they replaced it with the time we need in order to find the UFO on top of Mount Chiliad. And you want to know something even more crazier? Is that the name of this building, let me get this correct guys, the name of this building is actually called Bertolt Beach House. And this is actually a reference to the playwright who became famous in America for writing the play The Life of Galileo. And I'm not too sure if you guys keep up with the mystery scene, but that's a huge reference to loads and loads of Easter eggs in GTA 5, for example, and not just exclusive to the Galileo Observatory. So this is one huge connection to so many Easter eggs in GTA 5, and it starts off at the very start of GTA 5 campaign, and this Easter egg is so complex. Like, Rockstar Games only showed us this Easter egg in the trailer, so when people went into the game files to try and find Easter eggs and secrets and stuff, they couldn't find this one because it wasn't in the game, it was only in the trailer. And this is a huge reveal on some really secret stuff in GTA 5, because these two cars here belonged to a government official in GTA 5, and this actually makes sense because, let me go on to the next step guys, because the next step is huge and this is going to change the way you're going to think about Simeon forever. So let's just do this guys, and let's go on to the next step. Okay, so for this next step, we're going to have to go over to Simeon's store, and I think this will trigger a mission. So I hope we can still take a look inside his store in this mission. I think we can, but let's go over to the store and let me show you guys the next part of this Easter egg, because the next part is huge and this has been in front of our faces forever guys, but this reference found in the trailer does actually answer for this Easter egg, and it's just huge. It really is, and this changed the way I thought about Simeon forever guys. So I know for a fact we're going to talk to him. Oh man, we're going to talk to him. Oh no, I just want to see, oh there, oh come on Simeon. Can we go back inside? I think we can if we just take a look inside here. Oh no, it's locked. It is locked. No, I can see the, oh come on. It is locked. I decided I may as well load up the game again with mods installed, because I'm not too sure exactly which part in campaign we're able to go inside Simeon's office. I know you can definitely do it at one part, but I'm not too sure which part it is. But I know it definitely can be done. But just to make things easier, I'm going to quickly become a random pedestrian next to me so we don't end up triggering this mission. So can I find anyone? Let's become this dude. How's it going, dude? Let's become this pedestrian. And as you guys can see, Franklin is just chilling there, but we can now go inside Simeon's store without triggering the next mission. So let's quickly use NoClip to go inside, and if we take a look inside his office and take a look down, it will say speak to agent CC root leak. It basically means speak to agent about some sort of huge leak which has happened, like maybe someone has taken too much information from Simeon, maybe some information is out there which Simeon doesn't want out there or something like that. Either way, he needs to speak to agent about a root leak. Now what is this agent? Well guys, let's quickly take a look at the only possibility on who this agent is, and Rockstar Games quite cleverly added this into their game as the only agent in GTA 5. And yes guys, we're going to return back to the number plates in GTA 5, the stuff I was explaining right at the start, where Rockstar Games have given each character their own custom number plate. Because if you guys take a look at Devin Weston's vehicle, here's a photo of Devin Weston's vehicle so you guys can see it. On Devin Weston's number plate, you can actually see it says agent on the number plate. I believe it's 4G3NT, agent. Now that's the only agent reference in GTA 5, which means that Simeon was actually working with Devin, and those government cars he just took at the start of GTA 5 most likely went over to Devin, who is greatly affiliated with Merryweather in GTA 5. And now we know that Merryweather is affiliated with the government, it kind of shows that there is this huge clash in GTA 5, like a huge Easter egg which isn't yet 100% understood yet. And I think it's too good to be true that Rockstar Games replaced this Easter egg in the trailer with the 3 AM Easter egg, which of course shows when the UFOs are going to be out on Mount Chiliad at the end of the game. So I'm not too sure what every single connection is, but what I do know is that there's so many Easter eggs which have just been discovered, and this has changed the way I think about GTA 5. Could this mean we see the jetpack in the future? I don't know guys, but that would be amazing, considering you still can't use jetpack on your number plate. Rockstar Games won't allow you to do it. So they have reserved that number plate for something. And of course, guys, if you did enjoy today's episode, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. That would, of course, be absolutely amazing. Let's try and smash that goal of 5,000 likes, guys. I know we can do it. And I recommend you guys also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on awesome stuff like this on a daily basis. And let me know anything else you would like to see me do on my channel in the comments section below. And you never know, guys, your idea might make it into another video. If you want to let me know any other thoughts or ideas about this Easter egg, about this mystery in GTA 5, then feel free to comment them in the comments section below. I'll make sure to read as many comments as possible. So if you guys have any thoughts or ideas about this, just make sure to leave them in the comments section below. But guys, my name is Nort. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.